Hello, everyone. My name is Archangel Beloved 33. Archangel Mike wants me to come on here and announce another type of uh, angelic does class mentorship. Supposed to be done with classmen or power tools or something like that. But I am one of the rare angels. I'm actually a rare angel, a rare prophet. There's not many people with the name Malachi, but the gifts I have. The name given I was a child, yes, I was that young Harry Potter. You know, you could say that I've seen demons by the name of Furfur. Um, you know, it's nothing new. It's really nothing scary about it. It's just the way the doctors pharmaceutical um, made me believe how I was a really bad bunch of the schizoaffective. I always had a thing for supernatural and graphic design. Um, the problem is that many people have a preconceived viewpoint on a prophet or a child, and they never know who that child is. I, one of them, born and raised in a Christian family, militant, most of the family military Marines. Shout out to military Marines, FBI and CIA and stuff like that. Um, my family was one of them. Myself, so, credit where it's due. But me having these divine gifts, metaphysics, or me having these type of knowledge, brainiac, um, militant, like spiritual military type of tactics. This is it's been nothing new, but it's the fact of who to tell, who's going to believe you. You'll come across again like a conspiracy theorist. Just like COVID was never real until like this year. While in World War II, it's the same thing. History repeats itself. By the way, there was an angel, an earth angel, that was electrocuted in an electric chair, and it wasn't his fault. But had healing powers, they still killed him. So I wanted to again address the issue based off of class sacrifices through all that lifetime in general, and what I'm here as a reincarnate indigo child, as a Palladian starseed to this day and age of Aquarius. You would think that as a child, I would be defiant, insubordinate, hmm, insubordinate, arrogant. I think I always say arrogant, or just don't give a damn. No, it's just the fact that I see things because, again, I was always working as a child. I never, it was nothing new to me. I already knew I was different. I'm in this world, but not of it. You know, it's just the DNA that's been told to me by, I left church. Okay. I'll start there. I left church. You know, I believe that, the LGBTQ community didn't really, it's like a support system that I needed. But still didn't find satisfaction there because gender fluid is a gender identity which in space and time continuum would, well, scientifically theoretically here today would be the exact replacement of the seven deadly sins, is where I'm going with this one here too. I belong in a different time zone that is different than I was at birth. You know, four of my family members Scorpio or Scorpio ascendant. You know, like my past loved ones like five, so it's like 45 would be nine. Virgo, it's a Virgo in my family. Oh, my Aunt Chrissy, hey, Aunt Chrissy. So it's not, it's not really known to man of third eye and metaphysics because we live we live in today's society where everything has been censored. Whereas way back in high school days, when I was in high school, like I mean, those are always the good days, but the time no more because when 2019 hit, I was still moving place to place, trying to see where I fit in a world where I seen different. We're living in a society where the Bible has thrown itself into a turmoil, and you can't mix wine with water. It doesn't sit well, mix well. Thank God I can't try my alcohol. I wasn't okay. Me being a channeler and me being a medium, and the work that I do is a awakening to the new perceived notion of what we call what you see is what you're getting. There's no realistic writing besides your book. You can't work on that Sabbath. You can't work on that Sabbath. Thank Archangel Murray. Sabbath. Because you couldn't play it ensemble. There's a sound to a lot of my ancestors at this time to announce that since a kid, could you say that you had these gifts as a child and you knew that it wasn't a governmental religious type of view, it was always strife based off of metaphysics, geometry, autonomy, outer worldly events, outer worldly disasters? Or is that a conspiracy theory? I represent seven, but I wasn't born in the 70s. My year is 1998 to the 2000s. But after that, I become non existent. I'm an old soul. Only the 1% will understand. I'm a Pisces, and I'm a Pisces Mars. I don't go by my natal chart, but I do conduct myself like like the type of military child, but I'm defiant. I'm it's like one of those, well, spearhead. My uncle said I'm a spearhead. That's my suit. You know, well, 2019 it was, yeah, wasn't it? Mhm. I connect all from light to dark. These are, the Four of Cups energy that is multiplied twice. It's nothing there. You try to use, it's not your best interest. You shouldn't have done that anyway, or there's complications. Two and two are stuck in a rock and a hard place as a child to express my spiritual gifts, what I do see, how I'm able to connect. Then I found my tribe here. Look at the multitudes of which I'm talking. I'm speaking out of worldly events that are to occur. I have been through this, and you'll get through it yourself. This is what I've written from past to present within my book. But I played it in my current life on my YouTube channel. It comes from the heart and soul, but how am I walking? How am I driving? Where am I driving at? Am I driving? Think about it. 8412 should be significant. 8412, angel number. Silver lining. We'll talk about the grays, the Asherians, the archangels, and Jesus or Yeshua. But then we use the very thing to destroy ourselves. So this mindless jellyfish. Back in the day, I used to study. I used to, study Anton LaVey. Actually, it's not a used to. The same teachings are only being thrown in the staff of Moses. It's a story of Moses. It's the same thing we use day in, day out. What part don't you think you understand? We turn against ourselves into one because we're all beat up. We're all beat up. No, not one nobody. I didn't just do that. I didn't just do that. This has been a massive change based off of a lot of indigo children. We speak like, more present, more logical in this one. So someone's having a tower moment. No. I did say Archangel Raphael was in full effect, so then when I'm getting the downloads I am. A lot of truth about what Akashic records actually tell or intel. So has a lot to do with some things to do with Big Pharma, has a lot of explaining to do. Drinking the Kool-Aid. We've been trying to do that, for a minute. How's work coming along, everyone? Having fun yet? Okay. It's not funny. It's not funny. I'm an earth angel. I'm not laughing. I actually find it ass backwards, to say the least. How do you fall from hell? How do you fall from heaven? Heaven heard heaven. And then I say, well, how to say that can't get written backwards. I can do the same thing too, as I am a Kabbalist myself. Like let's understand where I play a role into today's society and why I have been through the shit that I've been through. Mosquitoes. I just wanted to be, real and upfront a little bit about what I do on my channel, who I am, who was I in my past life. Always that ghostly figure. My DNA has changed. Like think of the angels that we had in the 3D that actually had crystalline grids back in the day. This is why there's a SARS virus. You want to call me a conspiracy theorist then, or there's nothing in that cup yet? Keep drinking. By the way, me, I am, brought by the Oshun, as I was a female in my past life. See, me, I am a herbalist. I do a lot of things with teas, or, I can do things. I mean, I'm a shaman, so I can do things with alcohol, transmute wine, the metal. Yeah, I actually do that because people like to use my vessel as a fucking play toy. So yeah, I stepped out of the LGBT community because what they did to Joseph, man, Joseph. I played the role of Joseph in my past life. Nothing but a mockery to me as my third eye is open and I'm the high priestess. So you tell me what role I play into this story. Since the child, let's see here. But I'm a Pisces sun, but I'm the Capricorn sun. I'm a Pisces, children of the corn, son, Sam Simpson. All those, again, you know, predictions. Uh, again, the world's like a stage, right? So if I play the role as a prophet, and I'm not in my, I mean, if you really are really understanding what time I'm telling you it's going backwards in, would you look at me the same? Would you try to still do these devil worshiping things on me, on your father? Because I do talk to Satan. I mean, let's not forget Malachi. Let's not forget, Kai and the one that actually believes. I mean, you can ask, Michael, my brother over here. We all are starting to wake up and noticing who we are in today's society. And that's why, a lot of things are being exposed through my vessel. I'm a light worker. I transmute dark to light. Also, I am a messenger. As a messenger of my past, so I do have Hermes and all my other ancestors. You know, uh, no one thinks I know anything. Okay, prime example. There's no child left behind. I was. Look at me now. Catholic charities, covenant children, spiritual abuse, self him. I sure I ain't the grays. Can I tell you the truth? Or would I fail the application process? Really? Facial recognition. Trying to get my ID right since a child. Yes. Yes, so you're right. And I'm also an empath. Let's not forget, for all the ones I've been doing spell work, on my channel, and for the ones I see, that you have been doing spell work. My ancestors are not pleased. Oh, look, it's a bird. Hi, say hi. Come here. Nope. The bird don't want to look at you. Man. Like a dog, ain't it? These are divine messages. All curses, all third party situations, and all dark forces also will put back to me and say I'm the villains, right? They're looking at you like, what are these people talking? While I'll be gang stalked, harassed, and told that I'm a conspiracy theorist and I made this up since a child. So I think lithium and Falkland, the ones that also Vispidol, all those ones. And you tell me how I became a herbalist now. You tell me how the Great Reset is, and how I left, and how I came back since a child. My name is Archangel Beloved, and I'm again here today to discuss how we live our lives day to day, and how we have a choice out of free will to see ourselves. Oh, look, it's a bag. Catching the bag. Look, it's right there. You see it? It's right there. You don't see it? No? Okay. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Anyways, if I'm not looking to my left and not looking to my right, I'm going straight ahead. Third Christ consciousness.